Today is International Day Against Homophobia, biphobia, transphobia, and intersexism.
Tell us why that's important for us here in Barbados.
It's important because even though we have made strides in terms of the way that the community is treated and in terms of the way that LGBT people are able to live their lives, there is still a necessity for advocacy against stigma and discrimination because LGBTI people still are discriminated against in many different ways. In the ability to be able to access healthcare services, being able to access housing. It's still completely legal to fire somebody for being LGBT. And just many other social services that impact the way that LGBTI people live their lives. So I think it's really important to continue to advocate for any vulnerable group. So I think that this day is important just as days which advocates against discrimination for any other group are important. Following the success that we had in Pride last year and during the Pride Parade, there has been a larger outpouring of support, not just from the community, but from allies and general supporters. And some of that support does come from the church, and not just the Christian church, but people of all faiths and all denominations. And I do think it's important to remember that when we do hear criticism from religious platforms, that doesn't always represent the entire church or the entire religious body. And a lot of people voice their support in different ways. They may not do it publicly, but they reach out to us quietly, and that means a lot as well. Yeah, so I think last year, since that was the first time that we celebrated Pride Month, there was a lot of trepidation, there was a lot of anxiety that came with preparing because there was a lot of uncertainty as to how things would go. But seeing the success and the support that we had last year and just the outpouring of love and happiness and joy, we're really, really excited to see how this year is going to go. So we have a lot more support because I think people are more comfortable now in knowing that things went well and things can go well, things will continue to go well. So we're very much excited.